Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to another one of my videos, and today I'm doing something brand new. So we'll see how this goes. Let's see. So today I am going to be talking about October comebacks, and since it is November now, I thought, you know what? Let's share my thoughts on October comebacks. And I've been wanting to make this video like on October 1st, but I'm like, we gotta wait for October to happen to make this video. So October's over. So yeah, I can finally make this video. And these are gonna be my thoughts and my feelings for each group and songs. So don't take anything personally. This is my thoughts. You don't have to agree on me. I just wanted to share my thoughts and spread the love and share groups and opinions and etc. So yeah, we're gonna talk about October comebacks because I feel like a lot happened this month. Like, a lot happened. A lot happened. So, we're gonna be talking about the comebacks and I'm really excited. Before I get started in this video, if you are new to my channel, hi, welcome to my channel. And if you've not already, hit that subscribe button so you can be aware when there's new unboxing videos, reaction videos, and me ranting videos. So yeah, hit that subscribe button. And you can also follow me on my social medias for Instagram, Twitter, and so on. So you can keep touch with the craziness and how much trash I am. Like my Twitter is very Kpop trash, so yes. Let's just dive right in this video about talking about October comebacks, and don't mind me holding my phone. I wrote notes. So basically I made a long ass list. I'm just gonna go in order of when things came out. So before I start talking about the October comebacks, I'm gonna be talking about September 30th comebacks that came right before October, because to me that was part of the October craziness, because I remember waiting for the albums coming in and listening to them in October. So we're gonna be talking about September 30th comebacks. Wow, throwing into that. So saying with that statement, I am gonna start off by talking about Zico's new EP album, Thinking Part 1 album. I am so excited he's back. He is back, and this EP was so good. It was so good. And now that it's November, they announced his Part 2 of Thinking is coming out this month. So I'm just like, yes, Zico! So Zico came out with his EP on the 30th of September. My favorite songs were Human and Actually. All the songs on that album were so good. There was like really poppy songs to really slow songs to chill. There was one song in there I legit remember thinking, this is so jazzy. Like the beat and everything was so good. If you have not checked the video out for Human, you should totally check that out. I know he did another music video for one of his other songs on the album, which is so good. And there is no physical copy of this album yet. And I'm just like, where is it? When it came out, I was like, where can I buy this? Where? And I couldn't find it. So I'm hoping he will release Part 1 and Part 2 together or separately after Part 2 comes out. So we'll see what happens. But I'm just happy Zico's back because I freaking love Zico. Then on to the next album that came out on September 30th was the One Us album, Fly With Us. Their third mini album came out on the 30th of September, and it is so good! Oh my god. My favorite songs on that album is Fly Me to the Moon and Level Up. Like, Fly Me to the Moon is like really chill, and the beat is really subtle, but like not too much, but it's like, and there's a little rapping and hipping, and I'm like, yes. It's their main intro for the album, and I really love that song a lot. It's so good. And Level Up. So Level Up is basically like a really like kind of upbeat, but not really intense, where it's like level up, like there's like a little techno sound, but not really. I can't describe it, but I really liked Level Up. That song was really good. Lit was really good, because that was the main track for the Comeback album. And that music video, they looked so good. They looked so good, and it was very traditional, and I really liked it. It was very different. I actually got their album, so I actually did an unboxing video. Check that out on my channel. Love One Us very much, and this album was very good, and I liked the packaging. I liked the packaging of this album. One Us is still pretty new to the scene for sure. Slowly getting there, but they're so good. They're all very talented and I just love them. But if you guys have not checked out the new One Us, you should totally do that because they have my soul, and spread the love for One Us. So that's the main albums that came out on September 30th. So I'm gonna lightly touch on an album that came out on like early September that I was listening to a lot during October. I went through a lot of shit, guys, in October. So like this album was like, I was playing on and off throughout most of October. So this album is a solo artist. His name is I1. I believe that's how you say it. His EP album called Idea came out like early September, the 6th or the 9th. I can't really get an estimate date, but it came out early in September and I love that album. Oh my god. So he's a solo artist. He is in a group, K-pop group called Speed, I believe, and I've never heard of that group. Never. But I found this song randomly on YouTube one day of Idea and I'm like, what is this song and artist? And I really like the song Idea. That's like my favorite song on that album. It's very chill, but the beat's subtle and it's very, I don't know, it hit me very emotionally. So I went through a lot of ups and downs in October and I was listening to that album a lot. So Idea was my favorite on that album with Whatever and Unreal and there was only like 5 songs on that EP, but it's so good. And I feel like not enough people have talked about this album or mentioned it online. So I'm throwing this album in just to mention it briefly. But if you guys have not listened to this album, you should totally listen to it. It is so good. But yeah, you should totally check out that album. I totally recommend it. Now, jumping into October comebacks. I had to bring up some September comebacks. Like, I had to. So jumping into October, we're jumping hard on October. We're gonna talk about Super M, guys. Super M. The buildup was amazing. Like, SM, the buildup. Basically, Super M was murdering all of us with the teasers of each member, and that was hitting me in the soul before that came out, and they went hard. Super M went hard. When Jopping came out, I lost my shit. Also, I did a reaction video to Jopping. You guys can like check it out. I'll leave a link in the description because my reaction's pretty priceless. I freak out real hard, so yeah. That music video for Jopping was amazing. Budget, they had a good budget. Of course, it's SM. What are we talking about? It's SM, guys. SM has an amazing budget, as always. I really liked the album. I wish it was more songs. Does anyone else agree with me? I wish Super M had more songs. It was only 5 songs, and it was unfair. Very unfair. So my favorite songs on the new Super M album was Jopping, Supercar. Oh my god, Supercar hit me good. Like, with the beat, and they used that beat in 10's trailer video, and I just like lost it. And I was like, there's no instrumental version of Supercar. It's an instrumental version for Jopping and Something in the Rain, but not Supercar. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I need an instrumental version for Supercar, which there probably is out there. I'll get to it one day. That album was really good. I liked all the songs on there. I went hard on that album. I listened to it for a week straight. I actually got all the Super M albums. I did an unboxing video. You guys can check that out on my channel. So I got all 8 versions of each band member, and I got the group version, which I technically didn't need the group version after opening it, being like, I wish the photo concept was a little better, but you can check out my review on the albums in the unboxing video if you want to know my thoughts and opinions on these. But this was like a good amount of October money was spent on Super M. Super M. And I don't feel bitter about it, but a good amount of my money went to Super M in October, which is weird because Super M came out in the beginning of October, and I felt like it took over half of October and then like it died down. But it was very good. I'm actually seeing them in concert, so I'm very curious how that concert will go because they only have 5 songs and I don't know. So on to AB6IX, and their comeback came out, and I feel like not much people talked about their comeback. It was like, we're here, then boom, it was gone, and it was like, okay. So their album came out on October 7th. So for this new album, it was a good length. It had 11 songs, so it had more than their last album. My favorite songs on the album was Blind for Love and Sunset. Blind for Love, that video was very good. I liked the music video a lot. The song, at first I was like, I kind of liked that. And then I listened to it more and I'm like, this is a bop. And then I listened to the album. I feel like I liked the second album more than the first one. I haven't listened to the album, like, I listened to it in one day. That's me with October Combacks. Listen to the album in one day and then I forget about it and then I'll eventually reach my way back to listening to it again. I feel like there was a lot of chill songs, but like beat, and then they still had the rapping and I was like, yes, yes, just yes. So I feel like not a lot of people talked about this album, so I really liked the album. I'm hoping to buy one of the versions at one point. They did a trailer for each member, and then they had the video for Wonderland come out, and then everyone just lost it. It's funny how ATEEZ was basically nothing, and then they just basically rised within a year. It is crazy. I remember listening to them when they were basically no ones, and now everyone just knows them, and I'm like, whoa. They are very talented. They're very talented. It's crazy. There's 11 songs on this album, and yeah. So I listened to the album in one day and then I was like, I need to order this. So I ordered it and I got it. So yeah. So here's the albums. I got both versions. I did an unboxing video. You can check that out on my channel. And I kind of missed the square packaging, but it's fine. I can live. My favorite songs on the album, I have to listen to the album again. I listened to that album when it came out. I listened to it in one day and like the whole day, and I was like really depressed about something. I can't remember why, and I was like, I need to listen to this when I'm not sad. But I really liked the album. So I liked Wonderland, Dazzling Light, and Precious, the overtune one. Like, oh my god, they are so talented. Those are my like favorite songs I can think of right off the bat. I just feel like that album was really good, and I still like feel people were hyped about that album for about a couple weeks, I think, when it came out. The ATEEZ album, it definitely felt like them. The beat was really good, the songs, the lyrics, and Mingi's rapping killed me. Mingi's my bias. Just killed me with that red hair. Well, on to October 9th is Stray Kids Day. And I get emotional talking about Stray Kids because Stray Kids went through a lot of shit this month. October is the month where a lot happened that was good and a lot happened that was bad at the end. The first half of the month was really good. Then the last couple weeks of the month, bad. Like within 1 week, a lot of shit happened. I'll talk about that at the end of the video. Stray Kids had their single song, Double Knot. So that song hit me hard. I actually did a reaction video to Double Knot. You guys can check out that reaction video and I'll put a link in the description. Music video was so good. The beat, I wish it was a full album, but it was just a single song. And it was just like a teaser song and I'm just like, what are you guys doing? But Double Knot was really good. I listened to that song like parkour for like a week straight. Pretty much a week straight. I remember listening to that song like 10 times in one day when I was going to work and leaving work, and I'm just like, this song ruined me. It's so good. I really like Double Knot. Moving on. So on to October 15th. Oh, I forgot about this comeback and I wrote it down. So I have to talk about it because I was excited about it. Okay, so N.Flying had their comeback, Yahoo, and I have very mixed feelings about this comeback. Like, no one hate me. Okay, I really like N.Flying. Their music is good, but sometimes it's very chill and calming, and I'm like a very like, I need like beat songs sometimes most of the time, or like boom. So I'm just like, I have to be in the mood when I listen to N.Flying. That's all I have to state. I have to be in the mood when I listen to N.Flying. And I saw N.Flying live at KCON, and I love them to death. I got the lead singer to give me a heart. Like, I stan N.Flying. I love them. But their comeback, the album is growing on me. So when I first heard the album, I was like, eh. So I've listened to the album a couple times. So my favorite songs out of that album is Good Bomb and 4242. So I wasn't totally in love with the new N.Flying comeback, but a couple songs were really good that stood out to me. But yeah, I really thought the comeback was gonna be like boom, like from the photo concepts. I'm sorry, when you see this photo concept, you think it's gonna be like kind of like not super edgy, but like middle ground, like pop and like boom, like almost like rooftop vibe type of thing. And I'm just like, I heard it and I'm like, this is not what I thought it would be, but it's still good. I'm very proud of them. They have been starting to get more attention lately, and I'm very happy for them because they are precious sweethearts and they deserve so much love, because at KCON, almost no one was giving them love. I'm like, no, when they were walking around the stage at the end, no one at our side was like saying end flying or like anything, and I was the only one like parkour screaming and waving, and he noticed me. So yeah, love and flying to October 21st. A lot happened on October 21st. So we're gonna talk about TXT first, because why not TXT first? Come on, the boys are back. The boys are back. The boys are back. The boys are back. Okay. I was very excited for TXT. Their first album came out. It was very good, and because it was like the first album, and I also liked how they did a little mix of different genres to give everyone a vibe of what their favorites were, and I was just excited. And the concept looks really cool. They're magic, like come on. It's called 9 3/4 Runaway, and that video, I like that video. So the first time I heard Runaway, I was like, okay. I kind of liked the beat, and I was like, okay, this song's catchy. It could grow on me. I listened to it like a couple minutes later, and I'm like, okay. I listened to it an hour later, and I'm like, oh yeah. And then like 2 hours later, I'm like just bopping to that song parkour. So I really like Runaway. Runaway is like my favorite song on that album. Other songs on that album, I really liked Angel and Devil, New Rules. That was like their intro song, the first song on the album. I liked that. When new albums come out, I like to listen to them in order, and then I'll put them in shuffle. But I listened to that, and I'm like, ooh, this song. I liked that song. So New Rules is really good. Roller Coaster I also really liked. At first I was like, huh, and I listened to it and I'm like, ooh. But they did have a couple more slow songs on this album, and I'm not a big fan for slow songs. I have to be in the mood for slow songs. So I was like, and I really wanted another crazy song like Cat and Dog. And I love Cat and Dog. I love Cat and Dog. And I really wanted another random weird song like Cat and Dog. They didn't totally have like any of that vibe in, like a hip hop vibe, but the album was very good. It was really good. I think I will probably get that album eventually. I don't know which version. Probably not both. I don't need both versions in my life. I don't. Was New East. We're talking about New East. New East. I saw the trailers, so they did trailers for each group member, and then they did like a teaser trailer of all of them together, and it was really cute. I liked it a lot. Basically, they were all like, it was very classy vibe, and I really liked it. And when they had their comeback song for Love Me, I listened to it and I'm like, ooh, this is kind of catchy. And it's very chill, but it's really good and it's really cute. And I'm just like, yes. It's funny, for this album, The Table, it's way more chill than their last album. The last album was like, boom, with a beat song. Oh my God, that album was like, hey, we're back, guys. We're New East and we're back, and we got all the members back. So boom. This album was like, just chill it down a little, and we're keeping it cool. And I'm like, I'm down with that. I'm down. I can rock with that. I'm good with that. But I really liked the album. Like I said, it was definitely more chill, and it didn't disappoint me at all. And I really liked it. There was only 6 songs on this album, and I really liked Love Me and Call Me Back. Those were the songs that stood out to me the most, and I really liked it. And I saw the photo concepts, and I watched some unboxing videos, and I'm just like, the photos look very elegant and very traditional, like not traditional, but very classy and clean and modern. And I'm just like, I kind of want them. I want them, but do I need all 3 of them? I don't know. But yeah, I really liked those. Was VAV. Yay, VAV. I feel like no one knows VAV. Does anyone? Don't know. Well, anyway, VAV is a very small group. They technically are, they're still pretty new to the scene. They started like in 2017, so they're still pretty new. So they basically had a comeback this month, and it's called Poison. It was very good. I really liked it. I got into them when they were doing their Thriller Killer album, and I liked that album. It was really good. But this album for Poison, oh man, when Poison came out, that music video, like, they all looked flawless. And I'm like, can you guys not look flawless for a hot second? And then you're surrounded by nature, just killing my soul again. VAV is a very good group. I feel like just because they're new, not enough people know about them, so I'm bringing them up now. VAV. You should definitely give them out. So their new album is basically just 4 songs with an instrumental version. It's 5 counting the instrumental version for Poison, but it was a very good EP. My favorite songs on that album was Poison, 119. Their album was very good. I wasn't disappointed. If you guys are ever looking for a new group, you should totally check out VAV. I think they're a good listen. On to October 22nd. That is when the new Day 6 album came out, the Book of Us Entropy album, and I don't have much to say on this album because I haven't listened to it. You all can give me shit about it because I don't know what I was doing when it came out. I don't know. I did watch the music video though for their title track song when it came out for Sweet Chaos, and that video was really good. Like, it was very moody, and then the looks they were giving at the camera, I'm just like, can you boys just not? My soul. I really liked Sweet Chaos. That was really good. I'll probably give my thoughts on Day 6 when I listen to the album more, but I'm giving a thumbs up to Day 6 because I have a feeling I'm gonna like it. I have a feeling. Moving on to CIX. This is very quick. Very quick. I gotta talk about my CIX boys. And their fandom group is called Fix, and I'm just like, yes. CIX, so they actually did a mini album for Japan, and it basically was all their old songs from their first album, but they did have one new song called My New World. I loved that song. It was so good. My New World was really good. I liked the beat, the lyrics, the music video. I was just like, what am I watching? This amazing goodness. Like, it was very kind of spacey, and I really liked it. So yeah, CIX. My New World was a really good song. They're actually having a new comeback in November, so for chapter 2 for Hello Stranger, and I'm just like, my money, oh my god, my money. Just me in October, me in November, just crying over money because so many comebacks. Okay, so on to October 25th. No one is talking about this. No one. So I'm gonna talk about Jackson Wang's solo album. Where have you all been? Has anyone heard of it? Honestly, not many people have been talking about the Jackson Wang. And so about like a couple weeks ago, Jackson released a solo song called Bullet to the Heart. If you guys have not heard Bullet to the Heart, go watch it. I am not joking. That song is life. Oh my god. I listen to that song like every day for like a week. Non-stop. I woke up, I hear that song. If I was doing something, I was listening to that song. I was driving, I was listening to that song. That song was life. Bullet to the Heart was so good. The music video was so good. And then it was like, oh my god. I can't emphasize how amazing Bullets to the Heart is because it's so good. And when that song came out, everyone on Twitter was like, Jackson, when is this album coming out? And the album is called Mirrors. It came out on the 25th, and it's actually a pretty good album. The other songs on that album were very good. They're a lot more hip-hop with a hint of rap, which is not bad. It's very more Jackson, but Bullet to the Heart is just like, dang, your vocals are amazing! Totally check out Jackson Wang's new album because it's so good. My favorites on his album is Bullet to the Heart, On the Rocks. Bad Back is basically him saying, I want you back, girl. Like, you're bad I'm bad without you, like, type of thing. But that's really good. It's really good. So totally checks out Jackson Wang's album because I feel like no one has been talking about that album, and like, I get that everyone cares about the K-pop groups, but support fellow solo artists. Support the solo artists. Come on. Support them. They need the love. Even when they're not in their main group, you should totally support them. Like, Jackson Wang is amazing. He's amazing. He's like inching his way on my like radar for like best solo artists in my book. So support Jackson Wang, guys. Just support him. And GOT7 is gonna have a comeback in November, and I'm just like, my soul again. So many comebacks. So on to October 28th, Monster X Follow album came out, and it was pretty good. I liked the album a lot. I did a reaction video to Follow. You can check that out. I'll leave a link in the description. And I freaked out hard for Follow. I liked the music video. The lighting was really good. The graphics just, and the rapping just killed me as always. And there's 4 versions again for the Monster X album. And I'm just like, do I want all 4? Probably, because when you put all 4 albums together, it says Follow. My soul can't take it! Why do they do this to me? Why? My favorite songs out of the album was Follow, Find You, Monster Truck, and Burn It Up. All the songs on the album was really good, but those songs were like sticking out to me. I was like, woo. And then the little short video for Find You was so good. I was like crying. It was so good. And there's so many theories, and I'm behind on the Monster X theories because everyone says Follow is a connection to Dramarama. I love the theories for Monster X. It just warms my heart. We're gonna talk later more about Monster X, but I'm not diving into that right now. But so yeah, the new Monster X album came out. I didn't expect like for Follow to come out. When it came out, I was like not expecting it to sound like that, but I liked it. For that comeback, I felt like they weren't gonna have a comeback in October, and then they were like a couple weeks like before it was released, or a month, they were like, oh, we're having a comeback, and everyone's just like, why are you doing this to us in October with all these other comebacks? So I think they just did it on purpose to make everyone broke. That's like my theory on life. So yeah, we're gonna get real deep, guys. We're gonna get real deep. Okay, we're gonna get real deep. Okay, we're gonna talk about Ace now. Ace. Ace came out on October 29th. If you guys are new to my channel, I love Ace. Ace are my children. I love them a lot. I've been following them probably since the Take Me Higher album. Like, I love them. I love them, and not enough people give them love in the world. Give love to Ace. They are so amazing. Each one is talented. They all can sing, rap, dance, and they are so funny. Oh my god. Anyway, their comeback came, and I died. I've been waiting for this comeback for so long. I can't emphasize it. Their album came out, and I lost it hard. You can watch my reaction to the video. I'll leave a photo of it right here. I'll leave a link in the description down below. But yeah, so I reacted to their new song, Savage, and I died. Their new album is a continuation of their Undercover series. It's Undercover, the Mad Squad. They did this for Halloween. I swear to God, they did this around. It's like, you should know. If you're doing something around Halloween, you gotta make it look awesome. And Wild's hair is green, like a sign. That music video is so pretty. Why is no one have like, how does that video not have 1 million? It should have 1 million. 1 million. That video is so good. If you guys have not seen the Ace video for Savage, you should go watch it. Just go. It is so good. That video is so good. You just like wow with the green hair, and
Sean with the blue eyes. It's Baekhyun with his pigtail hair, and Doyoung with his red eyes. Oh my god.
I can't even deal without freaking out about how amazing this video is. Their main comeback song was called Savage, like I said. Savage is my life, like, and not enough people appreciate Ace! Makes me mad when everybody gives love to Ace! Anyway, 6 songs on the album. One of them is the complete version of Take Me Higher, and it's funny because everyone's like, why is there a complete version? My friend was like, why is there a complete version? I'm like, I bet it's because they added Chan to it, because Chan wasn't in the original version, so that's my guess. But there's about 5 songs with Savage and that are brand new, and they're all amazing. All amazing! Savage is obviously my favorite. I really like the intro song, Escape. If you guys have not listened to the Ace album, I can't emphasize enough. Go listen to Ace. And I'm actually gonna see Ace in December. I'm so excited. I'm seeing Ace in concert. I'm so excited. Ace is my children. My children! So I really want people to know Ace more. Like, I feel like the whole community of Ace, like, the fandom for Ace is Choice. That's the fandom name. And I think all of us wish more people knew about Ace because they are so talented. And I don't know why they don't get the recognition of how amazing they are. They truly should, because they are all talented and very much loved. But if you've not seen Ace, you should totally check them out. I highly recommend them. Highly give them love, and they're all amazing. Watch videos on each of them because they are a riot. And yeah. So the last artist that came out on October 30th was Eric Nam. If you guys are new to my channel, he's like one of my favorite singers. So stan Eric, because Eric is a riot and I love Eric a lot. Anyway, so he's been talking about his album like for months on his podcast, and I'm just like, Eric, can you drop it already? Can you just drop this new album? Like, you're just teasing us. Like, it's ridiculous. He released a singles album on October 30th called Love Die Young. When that beat picks up in the song though, I was just like jamming, and I'm like, ooh, it's very mellow and chill and calming, and I like it. It was very good. It made me calm, it made me happy, and I'm very excited for his new album. And he keeps saying the new album's gonna hit everyone in the face of how amazing it is. And I'm like, Eric, I know it will. Where is it? Where? So I'm very excited for his new album because I loved his last album. If you guys have not listened to Eric Nam's like music, you should totally give him a listen. He's amazing. He is so freaking funny. Like, oh my god. He has a podcast called the Kpop Show, and it is so funny. He's talking about K-pop and he rambles about his life, and he's so funny. Like, he makes me laugh every time I listen to that podcast. Like, it's so good. Like I said earlier, support solo artists because they deserve the world. Even though they're not in a group, or they are in a group, you should totally support them when they stand alone because they're amazing. They're amazing. Support solo artists. Support them, please. So that's all I have to talk about for the October comebacks. And I know I did not mention a lot. There was a lot that came out in October. I know there was a lot. And I didn't listen to all of it. I didn't. I just told you what I listened to. I know there was a lot I wanted to listen to. Like, I can't remember, but there were some I really wanted to listen to. So if you guys listen to any other groups or songs that came out in October, tell me in the comments because I will totally listen to them. So that's it for me talking about October comebacks. And I'm sorry it was really long. I feel like it was really long. So before I end this video, I'm gonna do a quick little talk about like the end of October, because for the first half of October, it was so good. It was really good. And then like the last week or two of October was just like became a major shit show in my opinion, because so many members left groups. So I wanted to briefly touch about that, and I don't want to go on a full rant because everyone's probably read the articles by now and know everything, but I'm just gonna bring it up because it upset me. So there were 3 groups that lost band members. It was The Boys, Stray Kids, and Monster X. And we're just gonna run through it really quickly. So I'm gonna read these names. I am sorry if I pronounced these names wrong. I'm sorry. I know all their names. I'm just hope I'm pronouncing it right. So The Boys lost a member, Hunwall. He left because he had medical issues and apparently something happened with his leg. I am not fully into The Boys, but I know their music very well because No Air is my life. And he left because he had some medical issues, and he like his goodbye letter was so sweet, and he's like, I love the stage and I'll keep supporting the members and everything. And I'm just like, you're a sweetheart. I hope you get better. So he left because he had a medical reason. So I don't give him trouble for leaving the group. He had a real reason for leaving. And then for Stray Kids, for Woojin, no one saw it coming. No one. I don't even think he saw it coming. Like, JYP posted a letter being like, he's not part of the group. And everyone's like, what? So they still really haven't said why he left. And then like Chan made a statement being like, I'm a leader and I didn't support and protect all 9 members. And I'm like, what happened? So Woojin left, and that was just like a train wreck of like why. They still haven't said why he left, but like everyone has theories and reasons, and just I don't even want to go into it. For Monster X, that's a big can of worms I don't really want to fully open because you're all probably aware of it. But Wonho left Monster X because there were allegations and something he did like years ago, like with drugs and marijuana, and then there was another allegation about him owing money, and it's just like, oh my god. So he left the group. He left because of all those allegations, and he wrote a letter being like, I want you guys to keep supporting the group. I don't want to keep causing trouble with my bandmates. And then he was like, goodbye. And everyone's like, what? And then like the next day he left the company, or the company quit him. I don't really know which one is which. And it's like, what? And I just know like everyone just lost it because it's trending on Twitter almost every day now because people want him back. And it's upsetting. I'm very upset about it. And then their other band members are having trouble with some other little drama, and I'm just like, why? What is wrong with people? Try to bring down Monster X, just why? But I don't really want to go in the dish because you all probably know it, but I'm upset about it. I'm upset. And it's funny because he left, like, this happened basically all within like a week, with all these groups losing a member, like all in a week. And then Monster X had their comeback, and like a day or two later, this happened. He's like, I'm not part of Monster X. And we're all like, what? Your comeback just came out. So, yeah. The last couple weeks of October was tough for the K-pop world, for the fans, because so many band members left, and it was upsetting, in my opinion, very upsetting. But yeah, so that wraps up this video. Sorry, it was insanely long. But yeah, this is like me testing out something new. So yeah, let me know in the comments what your favorite comeback was, and how did you feel about members leaving their groups for Stray Kids, The Boys, and Monster X. Tell me all in the comments below. I want to know everyone's opinion. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys have a great day, evening, or wherever you are.